Dubois. Your peach cobbler look like throw up.
Boy!
His feet look like he got hammer toes.
My precious toes.
Definition of hammer time.
These were beautiful.
Hey, yo.
Beautiful.
That's slave feet. That's them here. That's slave feet.
No. These are working toes.
Hey, hard working toes right
Hard
now,
working
man.
toes that don't even wear steel toe boots.
I guarantee you don't go get your feet done.
Damn, that's kind of smoky in here.
Y'all ready? Are you okay? And I'm gonna just tell you to get out so we can get on to the second episode. Smoke Thoughts, welcome. Number 2, you feel me? If y'all didn't catch number 1, link right here, you know the link. And I'll leave it there, of course, in the description. Welcome, y'all. Welcome. I'm your host, King Holmes. You know, of course, one of the co-hosts.
What's good, ladies and gentle faces of other denominations? This is your friendly neighborhood. It's the Ripper. And we on episode number 2.
Number 2, Wagwan. It's DODB.
Hey. It's DODB. Yes, sir. Episode 2. So today, of course, the topic is going to be, before we get into the topic, yes, sir. You know, last episode I ain't have one on, but I had to, if you didn't see the commercial, I had to, cop one of these amazing things,
We new shield.
What did he say?
No, I'm just
like, what did he say?
Smoke Thoughts podcast entering into the WWE. We just got a contract.
I'm Spear Roman, right?
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
What?
But anyway, we're going to get to our topic, of course. Our topic for today is concerning, of course, the education system. Did the education system prepare us for life after high school?
No.
Each going to give our, feedback on that. And, you can already hear, of course, I definitely don't think they prepped us for, life. Certain levels, but we'll get into it. But, of course, if y'all didn't see last episode, of course, definitely still check that out.
Oh, yeah.
But we're definitely going to get to that, too.
Yeah, go see that.
We're going to get to that, man, of course, first, like we did the last episode. We're going to get to that, man. It's DODB first, so, hey, bro, when it comes to the
Don't
education
forget the dots in the D-O and the
Please
D-B.
don't forget.
You do gotta be specific.
Because if you say it's Dob, I'm coming for you.
That's crazy.
But it's Dob. I'm just playing. It's DODB.
Let me get the AK.
The ODB does not stand for old dirty bastard.
It does not. It does not. But sir, when it comes to the education system, did it prepare you for life after high school? If not, why not? If so,
How
so?
I feel like certain stuff did and certain stuff didn't, just because of the fact that when you get out of school, like, either you're gonna work or you're gonna be handed a silver spoon. And the silver spoon, for those that don't know,
Tell them how you really feel.
something that is given to you. You don't work for it at all. It's given to you. So that's the silver spoon. Like, you don't really gotta work for your success. It's just like right there in your hand.
So would you say that some people could argue so what if they had? No, I see what you're saying, but just to be the devil's advocate per se. So you know, some people would be like, well, my, you know, parents or, you know, my support system was so strong that I never had to do anything. So I don't know how to do those things. Right. So would you consider them also like a silver spoon?
Yeah. Most of those people are content creators.
I get that. Still spoon fed though. But don't get me wrong, like if you want to learn stuff, go for it. Right. That's what's really gonna help you in the long run, regardless. But for the school system and everything like that, I feel like half the stuff did help in the long run, half the stuff didn't. Because I've been out of school for at least 11 years.
Damn!
I'm sorry.
12 years now, which is crazy. Right. As you look back, it's like, yo, I've been out of school for that long. But
in a minute.
You feel old, don't you?
Nah, I still feel young and handsome. But I feel like it did because, you know, you gotta learn your addition, subtraction, all that stuff. Like you gotta learn your money. You gotta do all that right there when you're working a job or whatever. Like you gotta, like, learn, know your money. You feel me? Know where it's coming from. You gotta know how certain shit works. But like, it still didn't help at the same time. I know I'm going around the world. It still didn't help at the same time because certain stuff that they don't teach in the school system, you go through that crap in the real world. And it's like, yo, why they didn't show me about this? Finances, building stuff, like banks, like simple stuff that we deal with on a daily basis. They don't like teach you that at school at all. Even your history, they don't teach you about your history like they should. Especially us, black folks, brown folks, indigenous people, because that's what we are. So they don't teach you about that. The minorities, exactly. Like they don't teach you that. They want you to be on hush mouth. Bump all that. Nah, like if you got a voice, then you speak. Don't be scared of what these niggas might say or do. I don't care. Nah, man, you in this life for one life. You feel me? If I'm saying it right, you feel me? Nah, I didn't say it right.
No, you didn't.
You have one life to live, and you choose physically this. Help me out.
The vessel that you're in right now has its one life to live.
You get it? Yeah. Yeah. They're right there.
Until you come back into another vessel.
By God, I think he's got it. All right. So what he said.
So I got you. Okay, so you know, give me a little breakdown. Okay.
YOLO, but not YOLO.
Right, but not YOLO. Okay.
Hey, I'm still learning regardless of the situation of anything, physically, spiritually, whatever. I'm still learning.
We all are.
You feel me? So
business is booming.
Hold that thought.
I know you feeling good.
Hey, bro. I got mine.
Hey, we got from the spiritual goddess herself. Hey, www.innovations.com, my guy. She got all your spiritual protection. I'm trying to tell you. You gotta get one. Hey, candelicious.com, my guy.
As a matter of fact, man, where my phone is?
Oh, yeah.
My phone messed up, but man, you know, this what it is. You feel me? Yeah, go to that right there, and you good. Oh, you feel me? She got all that.
Hold on, bro.
Answer. I had met her on there, and she was cool, bro. She was cool. You know what I mean? She gave me an Instagram and everything.
Oh.
We were just talking.
Oh.
I wasn't even trying to, you know, do no extra stuff. You know what I mean? I was just looking. and just talking. And then she saw my Instagram and she was like, "Oh my gosh, you so yeah." And I was like, "Hi." She was like, "Oh, I'm blushing now." I'm like, "Hi." And
oh, that's crazy. You got to do it.
hey, I was like, "Whoa." Yeah,
So she did some things to you that she did some things to you that was just.
Oh, he's speechless.
She did some stuff.
Oh, he's speechless.
And bro, I had it on. And I'm like
She hit you with that.
Muñeño.
What?
Muñeño. Muñeño.
bro. Nope. She did it in English because I didn't understand the Spanish.
I can't understand your accent.
Oh man! Oh my bad. Oh, we detoured. What's good, everybody?
I didn't know y'all was there.
Welcome
Y'all
back.
suck.
Hey,
Y'all suck. I didn't even know.
I never knew.
I didn't even know you were here.
We didn't even know you was
Welcome
there.
back. Welcome
Well,
back.
since you're here, welcome back to the podcast where we keep our smoky thoughts out loud because this is the platform to do it. And we wrapped up with Mr. It's DODB.
Oh, of course.
When it came to the topic of did the education system fail you or did they set you up for success? Now we're on to the host himself. It's King Dance Homes.
So, of course, when it comes to the education system, did it prepare me for life?
Mm-hmm.
Or did it successfully prepare me for life, or was it a failure? In my opinion, if I'm being real, I'm going to kind of break it down to why I'm going to say this. I'm going to say it prepared me for the life that they wanted you to live.
I might want to get your notebooks.
Write that down. Write that down.
So, at first when you go to school, right, and you go to preschool and school like that, I don't know if you can remember bits and parts, but you mainly don't do nothing. You just go to sleep, right? Yeah. So you get from there to kindergarten, right?
Nap time.
Yo!
They're from kindergarten, right? So what you learned in preschool, right?
What did you do in preschool besides go to sleep?
Not
And
shit.
Origami.
Not shit.
Colors?
Okay, yeah, they taught you your colors
Color.
enough where you wouldn't grow up being colorblind.
Yeah, and then but for me, like going. I remember y'all used to go outside, and they have a big old damn parachute thing, and you
Oh
put
yeah,
up in the air and stand up and stuff.
But for me, that was like kindergarten.
Yeah, that was
first grade.
It was kindergarten.
That was like preschool, right? So
Yeah,
then you get to
it was
kindergarten, and then you get to stuff like that.
Right,
You start learning a little bit more, touching on more of colors, cursive, more in-depth colors.
Cursive kindergarten?
It was like first grade.
See, they got to experience this stuff during preschool.
See,
I got kicked out of preschool because I was touching booty.
You what?
Oh no!
Let me see that. What's that?
Hey, listen, I was a gremlin early,
Little child,
Can I get some yams? Sweet yams. Show me the way, 'cause I got bills to pay.
Listen,
So then you get to first grade and you start learning, I guess how to read a little bit more maybe, or beginning how to read a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then second grade and third grade is where, the addition, subtraction, so that benefited me, yeah. And then you get to, because, we use math and numbers literally every day.
every time we think,
You can't not use numbers in a day. You can't. It's impossible. So they have to teach you that. It's impossible.
Damn, is it impossible?
Think about it. Everything you do today involves money. Whether that's sending somebody cash out, whether that's receiving something from
Well, I
cash
wasn't
out.
thinking of it from a money point of view. I was thinking of it from a numbers point of view.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Numbers. That's what I'm saying.
Impossible. Can you go a whole day
without doing anything with numbers?
anything
You
or
can.
thinking about anything related to numbers?
You can't, cause you gotta think about it. So whenever you get up in the morning, what do you do?
Yeah.
What do you do when you look at you? What do you do when you get up in the morning? You look at your corner and check the what? Time.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn.
So whenever you go into, let's say you hungry, you want to go get something to eat, you go burrito, you look at how much it is. You looking at numbers.
Okay.
You go to pay, you gotta think how
you.
much you gotta pay. How much you gotta pay, right?
Damn, I'm broke.
You trying to see how much you got. Numbers.
But that's the system though. Because the thing is, even
Yeah.
before they made the phones, all that, like they didn't use time. Time was the atmosphere
Right.
of
Right.
Yeah, but it still involves numbers.
yeah, basically. Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to think. Like, if I sat at the crib all day, I didn't do nothing all day. Like, I woke up
You just sat there.
and I just chilled all day, played the game or something, whatever. Well, no, because you still see numbers. Damn, that's
Like,
tough.
so I feel like that, yeah, they prepared you for that. But when it comes to stuff like, of course, English, because you're in America, you're gonna learn English. Versus,
Like,
like,
cause I'm really sitting here thinking
Sorry,
about
bro,
it hard,
but
bro.
I
Like,
be thinking.
can you go a whole 24 hours, even though I just threw numbers at you,
If you can, please let me know.
without thinking about numbers or doing anything that involves
It's
numbers?
Like anything. Like you can't.
Literally, only how I think about numbers now is because of the spiritual journey that I'm on.
I feel like the only way you could pull it off is if you just sleep all day. That's
What
like
if
you gotta sleep all day or else you
Yeah,
wake
but
up
what
and
if you
open your
dream?
eyes.
But
You're gonna
this
see numbers. But then that's the wicked part. What if you dreaming? You think about numbers in your dream.
That's because of what you be seeing on a daily basis.
Exactly.
But you see numbers on a daily basis.
Like, bro.
This though,
August 11th, numbers. I'm like, bro, I'm tired of this. T47 numbers.
How long we been recording this?
Numbers.
No, what if you go get your food all ready for the whole day? You don't gotta go outside and then go do the.
But you already got your food.
No, he talking about preparing for the next day.
Yeah, like
Oh, okay,
you.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
So you got it for
I'm with you.
the day,
I'm gonna try this, man.
and
I'm
then
gonna try.
you turn your phone off, turn your TV off, all that stuff. You don't gotta worry about the time or nothing.
Mhm.
Then what?
You still gotta wake up the next day.
That's next day, but you said for 24 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
the next
you,
day.
like you prepared for the next day of you preparing your mind to
Okay.
not think about numbers.
Okay, so not think about it.
Like
So
not being
yes.
around numbers, not being associated
Okay,
with numbers.
Everything.
Maybe, but you can't guarantee you're not gonna dream about it.
That's always the wicked part.
You can't guarantee that.
I can guarantee.
I mean,
I ain't
you cannot look at them. You feel me?
Oh, yes, you
You
can.
can.
You can
Yeah.
guarantee that you don't then dream about numbers. Smoke before you go to sleep. Because if you smoke before you go to sleep, you're not gonna remember your dream. So that's the wicked part. How will you know that
Yeah.
you didn't dream about numbers when
Yeah,
you wake
that's
up?
the only thing though.
Bruh, these are mind-blowing questions.
Like,
Now he thought.
Wait, smoking, does it?
Yeah, smoking impairs your dreaming.
Like,
It impairs your dreaming, bro.
You're like, oh man.
Go ahead.
so you
Go
just
ahead.
lose
Try
train of
it.
thought
Try you.
on it.
No, you don't lose train of thought. I don't know how, because it's like for a while, I haven't been able to remember my dreams. Certain dreams I remember. But for a lot of people that smoke, they don't remember their dreams. They don't even dream, period. Now, there are some dreams that I do remember where I didn't dream about anything.
Right.
It was just plain.
Yeah.
But,
That's
I
how you
mean, okay, I take it back. That was that one time that I did smoke. You know what I'm saying? Which, was like, June for a birthday trip. So, yeah, it was like just that one time. Other than that, like, you won't remember your dreams.
Yeah.
And to a certain extent, you won't dream. Is that the product of your mind being impaired while you were awake? That's the real question.
Mm.
And is it because
Some people don't get a low vibe when they smoke. Some people vibe higher when they smoke.
Okay. So if it's like that, then why you don't dream?
That's something
Like
I
you
cannot
can just go to sleep and not dream at all. Like I get that, but
you have to actually break down the science in that. I actually don't have the answer for that one.
But
it's like, wow.
That might be another thing.
Might be another topic.
No, yeah, and I do feel like maybe even for school science to a certain degree, you can say, you know, we don't use science, but we
on a day-to-day basis.
Not on a day-to-day basis, but kinda, yeah.
You see how school didn't prepare us because we've been off track for about a good 5 minutes. What? That's how school didn't prepare us.
Pay attention.
We did not pay attention.
Yeah, English. And then of course social studies, but that doesn't apply for me. So no, it didn't.
Social studies is
really didn't do anything for me.
That's a fat ass no.
Other than what I named, I'll say it. Well, excuse me. Other than what I named, it did prepare me for the life that they want you to live. Because I know you guys. I don't know if you remember, but for me, everybody had their lane. Either you was going on a scholarship, or you was going to military, or you was going to community college, or you was just working after, or you was doing something like that. Oh man, he cried. So
everybody had all these lanes in school.
Everybody had.
I didn't even have a lane. What you had? Nothing.
Damn. So they gave you something.
What school did you go to?
Bruh. What school did I go to?
He said, what school did I go to?
What school did I go to? Bro, I got kicked out, bro. Like, bro, I was a menace in school, bro. No, it's because I was the fat kid in class and everybody always wanted to pick on the fat kid. They thought I was soft, bro.
You're going down, Tubby.
Tubby? Nobody calls me Tubby!
So I literally spent all my school life fighting everybody. Fighting.
See?
Why? Because of the jokes. I ain't gonna lie, bro. The jokes was cruel, bro. Like, bro. But I couldn't show y'all. I couldn't show y'all this side, that vulnerable side. Oh, nah. Because y'all ate off that side. I had to show you a monster.
Yeah. So even when it comes to, you know, child. So I guess fighting is one thing that it might talk. I mean, hey, it is good to learn to know how to fight. I ain't gonna lie to you, but hey. But when it comes to, you know, school.
Y'all ready for this? Another roller coaster.
And here we go.
All right, I got my thoughts together. All right, boom. So, school did not prepare me for life. The life after high school, just here's what school taught you. Cause we done talking about me. I'm gonna tell you what school taught you. School taught you go out, get a job. They want you to go to college, but it's optional. That's why college was always optional. You had to go through K through 12. That's something you had to do. That was mandatory. College was optional. But other than that, for the people that did go to college, you go to college, you get a degree. You go out, you get all these degrees. Then you go out into the workforce. And the workforce tells you they can't afford to pay you because you're overqualified. Yet you have no experience. Versus they pick up somebody with no college degree, not even a high school diploma. They pay him more than you. He's very well qualified. He's also uneducated. Yeah, that sucks, don't it? But let's segue back into it. It didn't prepare me. Why? Because they didn't teach me about my history. They didn't teach me about my culture. They didn't teach me about, past life regressions. They didn't teach me about love. They didn't teach me about being one with others. You wanna know what school taught me? School taught me that I can go out here and fumble so many bags. As long as I got me a job, I'll be okay. as long as I work 40 hours a week and slave my life away, I'll be okay. And then when it's time for me to get old and retire after I done put in 60 years worth of labor, that here's this 401k. But guess what happens? That 401k, I had to put money into that. And even when I die, when I decease, when I leave this vessel that I'm in right now, all of that money that I've made or invested into my 401k, it dies with me. It doesn't get to stay here for my children and my children's children. So I did all this work and my family can't even eat off of this after I'm dead. That's fucked up. Very. So yes, the only things that I took away from school was theater arts and language arts. Theater arts because I'm comical. What do you mean? Am I not funny? Are you not entertained? Yeah, shout out to that guy. I did steal your line just now. But it made a very relevant point because they're laughing. You see, like, you're laughing. But anyway, so yeah, theater arts. And then the other one was language arts. Why? Because words is my thing. I'm a wordsmith. So that's the only thing. Out of 12 years, actually, it wasn't even 12 years for me. It was 14 years for me. No, 15 years of school for me because I got kept back in kindergarten. Kindergarten, people. I got kept back in kindergarten because the teacher told my mom I had anger management issues. And they don't think that I'm ready for the first grade. So they kept me back. I had to repeat the 12th grade because I was working that good old job that they said you should have after high school, but I was still in high school trying to work that job. And I was making that good old Food Line Warehouse money, but Food Line Warehouse will slave you to death. And I couldn't go to school and do that at the same time. So guess what? Money won. School didn't. I missed so many days. They said, we thought you dropped out. And my laptop was stolen, so they said, we can't let you walk with your class and we can't let you graduate until you give us back that laptop. I don't know where it's at. So,
well, it's not our problem, it's yours, you know.
That's exactly what they
said.
said.
They're not gonna believe you.
And I had to go get a GED. So yeah, people, I got a GED. I ain't got no high school diploma.
But you know what's crazy? In that story you was telling, and I do appreciate that because that was a gem. I better copy. But when you were saying about the high school diploma, right? Somebody can have a high school diploma and somebody else can be very well qualified. I guarantee you, if somebody knew to hire a boss, they get it over all of it.
Say that one more time. For the people in the back that didn't hear me. Because there's somebody in the back that didn't hear me.
So
it was me. I was that person.
Somebody can have a whole high school diploma, a college bachelor's degree, or whatever degree. If you real close and know the hiring person or the boss or whoever has control into saying who gets hired, they're gonna get it.
So it's not about what you know, it's about who you know.
Of course.
And that is called the big N word. Networking, yo. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. But
I didn't know that that's what that meant. You learn something new every day. They didn't teach me about networking in school. Bro, that is so crazy.
And you remember how if you were talking like me and you are in the classroom, they will do what? Separate us.
You're a nerd.
Well, call me a
You're
nerd.
lame.
Separate me. Like, oh, y'all having too much fun? Yep, go to the back of the class.
Hey, shout out to the people in school that did sports. Shout out to
For real.
Because like Javon Hargrave, yeah, shout out to that guy. You know,
I ain't an Eagles fan, but I will say it just for right now, go Eagles.
And now they're on them boys. A cheese steak. EAGLES Eagles. Get you one of these.
hey, listen.
Go all the way for it.
If you played sports, you were good. Because guess what? They knew you were dumb as fuck. Not saying that you were, Javon. Not saying that you were. No. I'm just saying in general. They did not give a absolute shit as long as you knew how to hit that quarterback and put some points up on that board, they were gonna make sure that you graduated school by any means.
Oh, for sure.
But other than that, you were just a failure. And that's the sad truth.
It's like you either going to the military to Uncle Sam to make some change, but
that part.
Or
eventually you always end up in Uncle Sam's lap.
Either way, whether you're paying taxes or you're in the military, you're still paying Uncle Sam.
They didn't teach you about having your own business in school. They didn't teach you about establishing business credit. They didn't teach you about getting an LLC for your business. They didn't teach you how to operate your business. They did teach you how to write a check. Because I went to a lot of schools. So yeah, I forgot which one of them schools I went to. I think it was East. Or no, this was middle school. This was North Middle School. Because I went to schools from North Carolina and Atlanta. So I was back and forth all over. I went to so many different schools. But yeah, they taught me how to write a check. They gave you a fake checkbook. It looked real. It's a replica of a real checkbook. Gave you all that. Taught you how to write a check. They didn't teach you that if you ain't got the money on there, that check gonna bounce. So that check good as void.
They ain't teach you if you had high enough credit, you don't need no check. Man.
This the thing though, these are the schools that's in, well, most schools that are in the United States. Now, overseas, I don't know.
Found some interesting stuff.
I know that overseas,
they
do things a whole lot different than the States do.
Yeah.
Like they do.
Especially Japan.
Asian culture?
Japan, bro. So, in Japan, so imagine this. Imagine in wherever school you went to, I'm just imagining Salisbury for me. Imagine after every period, this is what Japan students would do. They would clean the classroom. Could you imagine?
Let's go to Salisbury High and try to pull that. Hey, class, who's gonna stay after the volunteer to clean the class?
Nobody.
You better sit down.
Right.
Clean it yourself.
You know what? It might be that one that may, but 9 times out of 10, no.
1 out of a 30 class ratio.
Right. It'd be like that rare one.
And that's the people. Those are who people call teachers' pets.
But that's the one right there. That's one of your hardest workers. But so in Japan also, they also help, feed their classmates, so they help, serve their classmates whenever it's lunchtime. Would never happen. Ever happen.
I ain't gonna lie.
Like that.
You want to know who be doing that over here in America? Them trustees in the jail cell trying to get time reduced off their sentence.
Of course.
Notice how you had to be in jail in order for you to do stuff like that.
And then the last one, of course, that I saw, the students will also. Could you imagine this one? This is the biggest one that blew me. The students will also clean the bathrooms. Now, I guarantee you,
that's the janitor's job. I ain't doing that.
What? People complaining. They're like, nah, I ain't about to do that, bro. Like, they're gonna be like, y'all got me fucked up.
Hey, you wanna know what's crazy though? If they actually applied that to the school systems, do you realize how much cleaner the bathrooms would be? Because nobody would be going in the bathroom pissing on the seats. Nobody would be going in the bathroom flooding the toilets. Nobody would be pissing on the floors because they know they gotta clean that shit up afterwards. But they do it because, for one, they don't care, and 2, they know that's the janitor's job.
Right.
But still, you ain't gonna aim. Like they do this, bro.
They didn't teach you that in school. They didn't teach you how to pee as a man. They didn't teach you how to do your thing and then wiggle it and then and they also.
Nah, you supposed to learn it at home.
Wait, you supposed to learn that at home?
Yeah.
With who?
Like
your dad.
Yeah.
What if he Danny Phantom?
Yourself?
At 8?
Yeah. You ain't no like, let me put it in here. But you But like, still like you aiming in there. Regardless, you're aiming.
I'm gonna do my best Sam Darnold.
You're aiming. So, like, you ain't gonna want to sit on it, man. When you take it number 2 and then, you know.
Of course not.
You're actually, that is exactly how you're supposed to take a piss.
Good.
No, you're supposed to sit down on the toilet because it drains all of the pee out. It eliminates you having to do the shake.
Did you learn that from Google?
No. No, I forgot what I was watching or what I read. It was an article or either it was literally somebody talking about it. But they literally, that's how we're actually supposed to be peeing. We're supposed to sit on the toilet, put the Johnson in the toilet, like we normally do, take the piss, and then boom. And if you actually try it, like not even just taking a shit, but you actually just sit down and do it, when you get up, you don't got no excess piss. But whenever you're standing up and you're taking a piss, you often have excess piss that didn't come out. So therefore, you gotta do the goddamn shake. You gotta, and then you know they say if you shake it more than 2 times, you're playing with it.
My uncle used to do that all the time. Hey, you in there playing with yourself? Like, I just heard you finish. Hey, listen. Hey.
Because it's like oftentimes when you do it, you got those extra strains of pee that just like, they take their time coming out after the big lump sum.
Yeah.
But if you actually sit down on the toilet and piss in the toilet while sitting down, all of that shit comes out.
Okay, your private toilet and public.
Yeah. I ain't telling you go out and raw butt no toilets now in public.
Hey.
Going to Walmart.
If you don't do that, here's my best recommendation because I am a raw butt advocate. Yeah, here's how you do it though. You go into the bathroom, you get you some soap, you get you some paper towel, and you get to clean. You get to clean that toilet. And then, after you clean that toilet, you lay down your foundation of toilet paper. Yes, I'm teaching you how to use the bathroom in public because guess what? Sometimes you can't make it home. You got no choice but to suck it up, buttercup. So lather that toilet seat down with the toilet paper. Then get you one of them good toilet seat covers. Put that thing on top of that toilet paper lather that you got going on right there. And you let that sucker loose. I'm telling you, let it all out. I'm trying to tell you. And that is how you rob by the toilet seat.
That's going to conclude it for the second episode.
We done already? That was number 2.
That was number 2.
Shout out to Candelicious, the goddess.
Already. See, that's why y'all got to keep tuning in for more.
I'm about to hit the jackpot. I'm about to stack a bag now. Lil' mama want me bad now. Cause I just got the cash out. I'm about to hit the jackpot. I'm about to stack a bag.